Plastic comes in all shapes, sizes, and colors. Where does plastic come from? It's got to be made from something. The most common materials are oil and corn. But what about milk? Can we make a plastic substance using milk? In this activity, we are going to find out. The materials we're going to be using for this activity, I have approximately 1 cup of heated milk. It has not been boiled, it has been heated, and I think you can see the steam coming off of there. I have a mug to help with our heated milk, and inside the mug, I have 4 teaspoons of vinegar. I have some paper towels and a spoon. All right, so here we go. I got my heated milk, and I'm going to slowly add it to the vinegar. And as you can see, I'm going to slowly stir it. And what do you notice about the milk? It has slowly, or very quickly, depending on how you look at it, started to curdle and clump. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start spooning my curds out, putting them on my paper towel here. Notice it draining off some of the excess liquid. I'll probably do. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this up and try and it is warm, so if you're trying this at home, you need to be careful. So I'm going to kind of use my extra paper towels here to dab off the excess. And look at our texture here. It is kind of warm. Still got some moisture in it. Let's go ahead and do that again. See if we can get some more out of that. Now look what I have. Still got some moisture in it. The trick is going to be trying to get all of that, or as much of it out as possible. But as you can see right now, it's pliable. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and make me something out of it. I don't know what I'm going to try and make here. I was thinking about a heart. It may not cooperate very well. How's that look for a heart? So what I'm going to do, because this is still pliable, I'm going to let it cool completely. Probably let it sit. I'll check back in a few hours, see what it looks like, and then I'll come back and let you know what it looks like and what it feels like. here it is at 24 hours. And the top feels pretty dry, but if I turn it over and look at the bottom, there's still some moisture in there. At 24 hours, that hasn't completely dried, so we'll leave it and check back later. So this is 48 hours. Still a little, from having turned it over, you can see some of that moisture settled back on the front side. So it hasn't quite completely set up yet, so I'll leave it. We'll come back later. So this is at 72 hours, and it's starting to get a lot harder. That moisture is still trying to set up, so I'm going to flop it over here. Continue to let it dry. So here's our plastic heart, plastic substance heart at 96 hours. It is kind of hard. It is a little pliable. Let's see if I can break it. I can tear it apart. If we look on the inside, this could probably cure a little bit more. It is still a little spongy on the inside, but for the most part, it is done.